What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell,
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
It finally happened.
We made it, y'all. We in the place to be.
Look, over the past 6 years, we've talked to hundreds of expats.
Everywhere we go, y'all. Interview tons in many different places.
And they all say the same thing.
And what's that?
When they find home, they just knew. They instantly knew it was their place.
But the main thing is they had a feeling.
They had a feeling. And we haven't had that feeling. We are in Cape Town, South Africa. And guys,
we got that feeling.
Let's get it.
We've been on the continent for over 2 months, exploring and learning about Cape Town.
Hold on. Before they dive into it, do you remember? Okay, so we traveled a few places. We drove to a few locations. And out of all of those places, we was like, this is nice. Mm-hmm. But there was one location, which we're currently living in now.
Right,
it's like,
right.
you know, I think this can be our next move.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that feeling?
Yeah, right when we saw the city. Like, you know what, that's it.
Yeah, even we're approaching it.
The next year.
And we're looking at it like, yo, I think this is it, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was dope. So I understand where he's coming from. It's like, when you got that feeling in that one location, and you're like, I think I know what to do with this movie.
Well, people say we gonna get that feeling when we touch down.
Hey, it's a familiar feeling. So if it happens.
It happens. But until then, let's keep going.
Treasures, its lies, and its secrets. Today we'll give you our first impressions as we prepare for a deep dive into Mother Africa. Like a lot of people will knock us for, oh, you want to go someplace that you speak English and that is easy for you. Do I want to? Hell yeah!
No, okay, look, I'm
I
just
want it to be
saying.
easy.
And it doesn't have to be an English-speaking country, but since we're in one, it makes a difference.
And since it's in one, well, we are the majority up in this mother snucker. Yeah, that's all right with me. We are on the beach right now, but the surf is getting a little bit too close. But another big plus is the mother flipping weather. I thought. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's like 4 o'clock in the morning where I am editing this video for you guys, and I just got to the part where we're talking about the weather. So I thought I'd show you guys what the weather is like here in South Africa, Cape Town, in the winter.
The winter.
Oh yeah.
It's raining. No. We did not see rain in South Africa, but we heard the rain.
Oh well, they was out in
Nigeria.
in the safari with it though. No, they wasn't. They was out in
the city.
No, they wasn't.
Who are we talking about? We talking about the same one? The video?
Yes, we are.
With the lightning?
That
That was in the city.
No, he was looking. He was looking to a. Was it?
It was a house.
Okay, so what I'm remembering was a gentleman, or was it a gentleman? He was outside looking at those zebras and the lions and stuff, and
we talking about two different things.
it was a field, and it was just thundering. And it was so loud.
I don't remember that one.
And you're talking about the gentleman
showing us houses. It was comparing a house in Nigeria and I think a house in, I want to say South Africa. I don't know, but the lightning.
I remember the lightning sound. That's it.
Baby, that
clap.
mic, that was the best mic ever. That was some good advertising for a mic, because baby, that thunder scared me.
Yo, that thing did numbers. Bro, it was loud.
I think I would like to see rain in South Africa, just to.
As simple as it sounds, it does just capture your whole, perspective.
I'm one of those people, like, I love overcast weather. Mm-hmm. I love rain. I love to fall asleep to rain. So I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, the backdrop. It just would be beautiful. Huh?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I like the muddy waters.
Cold and very windy. I know that every place has its seasons. I just was not expecting for it to get so cold and so violently windy and rainy here. I love it. This is not a problem, but I thought it was interesting because, again, I didn't expect it. So, this is just another slice of the diversity here in Africa. Just FYI, we are loving this.
Oh yeah. And so y'all gonna have to give us another update. And I'm only bringing this up because I thought he was about to talk about load shedding. Y'all said that y'all have not been experiencing load shedding. Okay, that's another plus.
Big plus.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get y'all gonna have to drop that in the comment section.
So the winter is almost up, right?
Right.
Wink, wink.
One thing that really stood out about this place is the food. And I mean, the food at the restaurants, the food at the grocery stores, the food security that's here.
Food seasoning, food flavor, all of the above. Food variety. A huge concern of mine coming here was, what is the food gonna be like? It was such a freaking mystery. But my people, it's all good. Everything that we've had so far. One of the best dishes we ever had here is a dish that's very famous and popular in South Africa, something called braai. One of the best places to have this braai is a place that everybody, and I mean everybody, told us not to go to. A place called Lenga.
We had an Uber ride, and it was a guy from Ethiopia, and he's like, "Okay, I can take you guys on the tour of the city. I can show you this. I can show you that." I was like, "Well, what we really want to do, we don't want traditional tourism. We want to meet our people. We don't want, because there's a lot of tours that, like, I don't know what it's called, poverty pimping. There are places that offer tours into poverty areas, and I got a feeling about that. I just want to go meet my people, so to speak, right? And so I'm like, so would you be able to get us into the neighborhood? Do you know anybody that lives in XYZ neighborhood? I don't want to go there without a pass. I want to know somebody." And he's like, "Lenga, no, that's very dangerous, don't go, don't, you have no business in Lenga." He was adamant about us not going to Lenga, so you already know.
When we arrived in Lenga, we were greeted by a community activist, youth soccer coach, and fantastic storyteller. Our tour guide, Nati, showed us around the township. We had a great time learning about the history, diving into the culture, and celebrating with the people of London.
I like what they did with this one.
Traditional South African bride. So it's nice when you eat with your hands.
That's good.
That connects you to the food.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good to hear when someone tells you whether it's nice to be in a location or it's not good to be in a location. Yeah, but I think we all have like our own way of discerning whether something is going to be for us or not.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
I think everybody have their own preferences as well and what they can handle and
that part, yeah. And then he also painted the image to make it look so much more than what people are trying to claim it to be. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important to do. Sometimes you got to be in locations to debunk what people are trying to make it seem to be. Yeah. That way you can have that reality check for yourself.
Yeah, and that's why it's important that if you want to do something like that, you have to connect with the people.
The people.
Okay.
1000%.
I think we should know a little something. We've been researching for 2 years. We gonna be ready.
The giant casts a heavy shadow. The sun to its shade. Light to night.
Look, we eat
Cape Town.
very well on about $50 a week. And I'm talking about just fresh cuts of meat, fresh fruits and vegetables, and a lot of other stuff in between that just makes your options for meals plentiful. Now, they have a variety of excellent grocery stores. Like, I can't just name one because almost every single grocery store we've been to has been absolutely amazing.
What I do love being here and the mix of like cultures that are here is the amount and variety of spices. Huge Indian influence. This is the spice destination.
If you know anything about Cape Town, South Africa, or South Africa in general, it is a hodgepodge of people. It's a variety of people. It's coloreds, Cape Malays, black folk, and Afrikaans, right? White people. And each one of those sections of people brought their own food to the mix. There's just so much to be appreciated here in this little town. That was an aspect that really, really sincerely surprised your boy. I can firmly, soundly recommend this place to friends, and I'm gonna give you some other reasons why. So this is a piece of hake. This is costing us 100 Rand, which is $5, 5 USD. The conversion rate here is about 18 to 1, 19 to 1 sometimes. So very easy conversion for us because it's very similar to another place that we were at. Oh, come on in, girl. Thank you very much. Thank you. Look, it's tons to do. That's one of the reasons that we love it here. Lots of beaches, lots of shops.
There's plenty of coffee shops here so that I can get my fix, you know, if this place is home for us. But we are running against the clock right now. We actually need to head back to the house and prepare for our Patreon meeting. But we do a monthly chat with our Patreon group, and that space is called the Window Seat. We need to head back right now because today is when we have, actually probably like within the next hour, we have a meeting with them. The Patreon group gets a lot of our behind the scenes content. They've been seeing what life has been like for us in Cape Town. They've been getting that footage. So come and join us in the Window Seat, our Patreon community. If you want some behind the scenes content or more content about what life has been like for us in Cape Town.
Between me and you, one of the things that I get one of the top enjoyments of out of life is just watching the waves come in. It's kind of wild, but on a sunny day, it's like this glistening kind of shine, like it's glass that's rolling out there. It just looks really good to me. I can sit and watch it all day long, like I'm doing. But again, we gotta go talk to our people.
$14 for 2 people.
So aside from the wonderful and many things that you can do while you're here, the people we've met along the way have been absolutely just very cool. Like overall, it's not a super friendly, like overly friendly kind of society or kind of people, but as soon as you talk to someone, it's like all the guards are dropped. Small talk doesn't seem to be a thing here. It's like you'll jump right in and get to know someone's whole life story just talking to them for the first time. So the people we've met have been really cool. Blown away by the beauty of the city. It's the beauty that really struck me first. It was seeing Table Mountain in person and then seeing it from like every spot of the city that we went to. It was being close to the water, being able to walk to the water. It's just something about it. You know, I'm still trying to decide if I want to live in a place that's mostly mountains or if I want to live in a place that has sea nearby. And the fact that this place has both of them and a great infrastructure, great building architecture, infrastructure in regards to highways and streets and how neighborhoods connect to each other. That's what I really was impressed with.
My first impression when I got to the city was just awe. When we arrived at the airport, the one thing I noticed was there was a bunch of brothers and sisters taking care of us, man. We're in a majority black city, baby. And I love it. I absolutely love it. One of the downsides is it's still a very segregated city, and the people who got the power are the Boers, the white folk, the Dutch, the Afrikaans. Absolutely. Although apartheid was 30 years ago, financial apartheid is still current and percolating.
What I really do appreciate about Cape Town is that it's a city that is easy to navigate, and I'm hoping like this is probably the same all throughout South Africa. But in regards to being able to navigate and get around and access certain things, whether that be getting grocery deliveries or using Uber, catching public transportation, there's the bus here, the train here, things are spelled out in a way that's easy to understand and easy to get access to it, easy to partake in it. So I do really appreciate that because that makes getting to know the city that much easier.
Big time.
And that was one of the reasons that we settled for the first time going to the continent on South Africa. And I know a lot of people was disappointed with that, but traveling as a family of 5, we had to have that peace of mind.
Definitely.
You know, and I know y'all ready for it. It's coming. Okay, it's coming. We already told y'all what we was waiting on in that video that we did. Go check that out if you need to be reminded, and it's coming.
That's right.
Know what you expect to find when you come to Africa, but to be completely honest with you, arriving to the continent, I was concerned about food safety, food security, what apartments we were going to stay in. But I got to tell you guys, everything has exceeded expectations. This is a wonderful place for expats, a wonderful place for people from the States who think that they have a high level of sophistication that they're looking for. You're going to find it here in spades.
I like the infrastructure of the city. Is on par with the sort of infrastructure that Rondell and I like. Like this is a city that we like, with a mall culture that we really appreciate. You know, it has that quality. It has a beautiful architecture within the city, lovely condos, apartments, suburb communities and estates that just feel like it's our sort of vibe. So, loving it. Now, if you have not gotten the message at this point, let me just tell you, okay, we active. We on the continent.
love it.
Are you my friend? Are we locked in?
Not all the way out
My
there.
new car. What is it? Nissan 242. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that flag, man. Hey, nice. Make sure you guys go check their channel out. They did this whole video justice, right?
Yeah.
They made Cape Town look like it's on a whole new scale, especially for people who want to visit or even move there.
Yeah, they spoke directly to us. And I'm not talking about just us, but they spoke directly to us. And I feel like that's why a lot of times when, you know, in the beginning when we was first learning about South Africa with y'all, and y'all was sharing like the culture shocks and things like that, African Americans would go there and they would feel at home. And I don't think I'm going to truly understand why they feel that until we go.
Yeah.
Because I have not heard really any bad things coming from African Americans when they go there.
Even same here. I ain't never heard no one say nothing bad about it. So watching and listening to everything they had to say, the fact that they was able to pull facts and then go there and then get an understanding based off what they already did research on, made the experience 10 times more, you know, tasteful, made it more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? It's like they had a more liking for it.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
They spoke to a specific traveler. They didn't speak to people who just want to go there for a week or two.
Yeah,
they spoke to people who really try to, you know, dive in.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah.
make it a home. I mean, that's the title. It could be home. That's what they say, huh?
For somebody.
Yeah.
Anybody. Hey.
Yeah, so that is always good. I hope that they really take us around all of the country. You know, not just the main areas. Because I love their vibe, like how they film.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.